It's a beautiful Sunday morning, or rather, I would say it has become afternoon. And I came to this place from a purely photographer's perspective. You see this nice and interesting. So, there is this stone wall on the left side. These grayish white patches which you see, they are the restoration work by the ASI. And then there are these support pillars which are not too great. They appear to be like, put there as an afterthought since the main structure was crumbling. And then there is this beautiful inscription come carving over here. I can't see any inscription. Maybe it's a carving. Some point of time it would have been an inscription. And then there are these center pillars and beautiful geometry, beautiful symmetry. There you go. One more of these. So it looks, you know, uh, it definitely doesn't look like a fort, which is what written on Google Maps and which is declared by ASI that it's a fort. It doesn't look like a fort. Yes, it is built in the shape of a fort, but probably it could have been a temple complex. And as I said, these are the outer walls, these are the inner pillars, but the construction, the architecture, and many things, they don't. That requires some. Okay, here is what I was telling about. So this looks like an entrance, okay, which has been sealed off. And then if you see this stone, it's like, bend here with a huge crack. So it means that somewhere down the line, the architecture or the architect of this place did not take into consideration the intricacies of weather and over a period of time. And there you go. Over here also, if you can see, there are massive cracks and they're falling. So now, the only explanation for this could be that this appears to be a much older structure, a much older structure. And here we go. This is the view of this place. I took a vantage point. So that was the entrance for which we came. It is hidden by a tree. So this is a Kurumbera Fort. Now, I hope I have pronounced it right. There are a lot of these technicalities with regards to the pronunciations. And I have come today for an exploration. I will begin from this place called Keshiari. I hope even that pronunciation is also right. And today is Sunday, a nice and a busy day. So firstly, you can see it's a squarish kind of structure. They're just the outer walls. Then there is a roof which is damaged at many places. There are some tourists over there, and there is a wedding photo shoot going on at that side. And here also there is somebody with a gimbal doing some photography on a mirrorless. So yes, this place is beautiful that way. Now, as per what is given in Google, and they have put a poster over here. Let me take you to that part. So this is a fort which dates to 1438, which is not that old, quite modern. But I suspect that this would have been a much older structure made up of mud and bricks, and later on it got converted to stone. And it was made by stone to give it a kind of permanent resemblance, but maybe that thing did not work. There appear to be some issues with regard to the construction. And then there is a separate central structure that's there in the front. So there is no historic data. People are not exactly clear as to what are the origins, but they probably say that it was a temple, and later on it was during the Mughal era it was converted into a mosque. But now it is not defined in any way. Okay, let me come from here and cross this side. So I'm going to take one video of this place where I will try to take it in a zoom lens. No, sorry, in a wide angle. Yeah, this is the best one. So this I'm going to take it in a wide angle. So there's the central location where there's a board and there's some description on it. There's a lot of people, so let them first finish off that. Then there's one structure over here, and there's a second structure over here. So that's about all. This place is locked up, so you can't go inside to see what it is. And the rest of the place is nicely landscaped with everything enclosed around. Okay, they are the wedding photographers. Let me enter over here. I don't want to intrude upon their activity. And let me now take a shoot of this place using my wide angles. Okay, they have come to my location only. Okay. So the series of walls which begin from that side abruptly ends over here, which means that the structure has been damaged over time. There were attempts to repair it, like you can see over here. And again, like these stones, and these stones are very similar. So yes, and then you can even see that there is an addition over here. So this looks like one layer over here and another layer on top, and then it's actually caving in. And then here you can see the walls are absolutely gone. And then again, after a brief interjecture, this one stone looks totally different. Like these are all square stones, and this one suddenly becomes circular. So there might have been some stones over here, some structure over here, and people would have picked it up and put it over here. So that's the that's this place. And as I said, there is nothing much over here with regards to the historical information, or but yeah, a photographer's delight. So that's what I'm going to do now. Over that side, there is one, that side I'll go for my wide angle shoot over there. I hope these wedding photographers finish their work, because that's the place where the beautiful sunlight is coming, and I want to capture that one. Okay, let me move in that front direction then.